welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Commodity TV. It's the first afternoon here in Munich at the Rohstoffmesse München, and has been a great day till now, and it's even getting better because now I have Brookside Energy with me and the managing director, David Prentice. So, David, thank you for having the time.
Oh, it's nice to be here.
How has the fair has been?
It's great so far. Yeah, it was a little bit quiet in the morning, but I think everybody was sleeping in after the Oktoberfest, and maybe by the middle of the day things started to pick up. It's been
100%. It's beautiful weather. It's public holiday today, so Oktoberfest, as you mentioned, it's a bad mix for us, but the people are coming, so 100%. And tomorrow it's going to be good for sure.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
So thank you very much for your time. As I said, Brookside Energy. What's going on in the company? Just to put me through the projects, please.
Yeah, sure. So look, we've been around for nearly 10 years. We describe ourselves as a startup, but 10-year-old startup. So, not quite an overnight success. But look, we really made the transition from an explorer to a producer in 2021. So we made a discovery in 2018, build out our position in the Anadarko Basin, which is really, a tier 1 basin in the US. Already produced about 50 billion barrels of oil, and it got another 50 billion to produce. So it's a really good place to operate. We made our discovery there. We've drilled 9 wells, and that production has really set us up, and the cash flow that comes from that obviously has really set us up for a platform to grow from here. So a very exciting time for the company.
Wow. And good to mention is it's oil and gas business, right?
Yes, of course.
So it's a bit different to all the other companies in the precious and base metal sector, but that's unique. And I'm really happy that you have had the time, because oil and gas nowadays, it's not at every focus, but it's coming back for sure.
Sure, yeah.
So what do you think about the macro nowadays?
Yeah, so look, I think it's a little bit of a straw hats in winter type situation. We've seen this week, gold prices continue their massive surge, and at the other end of the spectrum, the oil price is drifting lower. From my perspective, this is a wonderful opportunity for investors into Brookside. The timing couldn't be better. We're already trading at a pretty significant discount to our US peers, and we're in the process of doing a US listing, which will really help to kind of unlock that value. And so, a rare opportunity where you get the company re-rates, as we move into the US market with that better visibility, and then the sector re-rates, eventually as oil prices recover and the sector starts to get a bit of traction.
Sure. And you are an Australian company, but you are producing in the US, right?
Correct. Yeah. So we're listed on the Australian Stock Exchange, but our assets are in the Anadarko Basin in Oklahoma, and our team and our head office is all based in Oklahoma.
Great. Do you see any support from the government in the US, in the United States?
I certainly look at, that's one of the things that makes, exploration and production for oil and gas in the United States. It's such the regulatory regime, the access to infrastructure, the quality of the people and the equipment, and all of that really drives the success of the sector, enabling you to sort of deliver the very low operating costs that we deliver, which obviously translates into great cash flow and sets us up for the future.
Okay, so coming to the numbers. How much are you producing? What's the cash flow, free cash flow?
Yeah.
Are you earning money?
Oh yes, very definitely. Yeah. So we've got a really strong track record that really kicked off after we started our drilling program. So positive free cash flow, strong EBITDA over the last 3 years. Last year, just under 20 million in EBITDA.
Mm-hmm.
The first half of this year, we've done nearly 14 million in EBITDA. So we produce around about 1,800 barrels of oil equivalent per day. So we're small by US standards, but our market capitalization is also very small. So pound for pound, it's a very attractive investment opportunity.
Nice, perfect. And do you have any debts?
No debt. No. So we have a facility that we can draw on if we want to ramp up production with more aggressive drilling. But yeah, the balance sheet is pristine, and so we have cash on the balance sheet and cash flow.
Amazing. So what's coming next? Do you want to expand?
Yeah. So look, where we're at for Catalyst for the back half of this year is really around, working on this US listing and getting that up and running.
Yeah.
We'll also continue to get ready for a drilling program next year, which will look to sort of maintain production rather than necessarily grow production, assuming prices stay, where they are now. If prices run harder, then obviously we've got the option to expand production.
Yeah.
And then probably the most exciting thing for us is a brand new area of interest that we've just announced called the Riverbend AOI, which is really a whole new beachhead for us. So we're starting leasing in that area, and that's going to have the potential to significantly expand our reserves, which is an exciting thing for 2026.
Wow, and everything is then funded by your revenues, or do you need to dilute something?
No. So all funded out of cash flow, and so as I said, we've built this marvelous platform where the free cash flow enables us to do a share buyback, look at growth opportunities like Riverbend, and continue to drill. So we've really got all of those things in our favour.
Amazing, especially because I love all these anti-cyclicals.
Yes.
So, as I said, oil and gas is not on the mood, it's not on the paper now.
That's right.
But now it's the right time in order to find, especially the companies like yours.
Yes.
Now it's still cheap, but with all your efforts, with all your news who comes the next month,
Yep.
the future seems bright.
Yeah, so I think that's right. I think we're undervalued, we're underinvested. The whole sector is underinvested,
Sure,
and
yeah.
so at some point that changes, and it's what a great opportunity for investors who are interested in taking a position in a company that's got cash flow, that's got a wonderful balance sheet and an opportunity to grow.
It's a great summary. I couldn't do it better. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Guys, check out the company. Brookside Energy is really interesting. So have fun. If you have questions, come back to us and check out. Cheers.